Good morning. Today let us discuss about Jupiter transit to Taurus for Libra natives. For Libra, it is moving from 7th place to 8th place, that is Aries to Taurus. So Jupiter is a very important planet for any natives. For Libra, it is the ownership for 3rd and 6th houses. See, normally 3rd and 6th houses lords may not do good to the natives. For that, they should not be powerful. In this transit, Jupiter goes to 8th place. 8th is the hiding place. So, the transit making Jupiter powerless for Libra. That is a great point, actually. It's a good point. Even though they are hidden, Jupiter is hidden, their aspecting places won't change. See, normally, Jupiter aspect means vision, the seeing the places. Aspecting 5, 7 and 9th houses from where it is posited. Now it is placed in number 8th place for Taurus, that is Taurus. 8th place for Libra, it is Taurus. From 8th place it is aspecting 12th house, 2nd house and 4th house for Libra. Now let us see what are the importance of those houses and what are the effects of Jupiter aspecting those houses. So the 12th house is mainly meant for comfort, sleeping, expenses. These are the items which are meant for that 12th house. So 12th house is being seen by the 100% benefic planet Jupiter. So you may have expenses, but those are all for good causes. The good cause expense, say maybe performing a wedding, conducting a maybe 60th birthday for your parents kind of a thing, or 70th birthday or 80th birthday, or celebrating birthday of your children, or buying some houses, investing in vehicles kind of a thing. See, those are the expenses. We call it as expensive way of good things. Aspecting that place by Jupiter will cause good expenses. Then as 7th place aspecting place falls on Scorpio. The Scorpio being the 2nd house for Libra. The quality of Jupiter takes care of two roles mainly. He used to tell that as a Karagam. The role. We call it as Dhanakarigan, which is meant for money and property, richness. These are meant for done by Jupiter. And Putra Karagan means about next generation. See, the Dhanakaragan, which is meant for money, aspecting the 2nd house, which is house, money, and the way we talk, family. All those indicate the 2nd house. That 2nd house being seen by Jupiter. So Jupiter is 100% benefic planet, aspecting the 2nd house, and which is also meant for money. So you will have money for all those expenses which are aspected by the place number 12. So money flow will be excellent, either by of salaries, increment, realization of profits, investment returns. So many things can happen. Wherever money involved, those monies will be multiplying and reaching your hand for taking care of the expenses. Then it is also aspecting number 4 for Libra, which falls on Capricorn. So Capricorn is the number 4th place for this Libra. So what is meant for 4th place? It is, we call it as Sukhasthanam. Sukhasthanam means comfort, which means you will always be comfortable with your vehicles, with property, own house kind of a thing. You may buy one house at this point in time because Lord for money is aspecting 2nd place, which gives money. Also, it sees the place number 12, which is meant for good expenses. Also, it is saying the place for comfort zone. So, you will have all sorts of comfort for which you will have plenty of money. So, this is what the transit tells about for Libra natives. Then let us see other 3 slow moving planets. Jupiter also one of the slow moving planets because it takes 1 year for it to cross one zodiac sign. So it is transiting on 1st of May 2024 at 5:28 p.m. from Aries to Taurus. So another 1 year it is going to be there. Then let us now come to Rahu and Ketu. Rahu and Ketu are shadow planets. We call it as head and tail of a snake. So these are given planetary powers by God to take care of the weighing the good and bad things of human beings. So this out of all other planets, Rahu Ketu movement is very important. See, Rahu will judge people based on their pavam and punyam. We call it as good things and bad things. It is now placed in 6. Another important point we need to note at this astrological juncture. Natural malefic planets. There are planets classified as natural malefic. What are those planets? Sun, Saturn, Mars, Rahu and Ketu. These are the malefic planets. These can be placed in certain places. That is also defined in astrology. 3, 6, 10 and 11. These are the places these malefic planets can be posited, which will give good effect to the natives. So number 6, Rahu is at number 6 in Pisces, which is the 6th house for Libra. So naturally 6th place, which always does good for Libra natives. There won't be any enemies. Enmity will not be there. What are the importance of 6th place? Loans, enmity and ill health. These are all taken care by Rahu, and you will be comfortable with, relieved from all these things, which means you will be all right as far as health is concerned. You won't be having any much loan. Even if you have loan, you will find ways to settle those loans, because Jupiter is aspecting number 2 place, which is meant for money. You will have money flow to settle those loans. You may not go for additional loans. The idea is to settle those loans, to get rid of the interest payments. Then there won't be enmity. Even if the enemies are there, they will vanish. That kind of good things Rahu will do. Ketu is placed in number 12. He might cost some small expenses because tail of a snake, no? Rahu is in 6th and Ketu is in 12th. That place is also being seen by Jupiter. So you will have money to take care of those expenses. Then let's move on to the Saturn. Saturn is the slowest moving planet out of all other planets. It takes 2.5 years for it to cross one house, zodiac sign. Another important point we need to note as far as Saturn is concerned for Libra natives. In Libra house only, Saturn is exalted, which means maximum power, more than ruling power. We call it as exalted power. Saturn always does good for 3 natives. One is Libra, being his exalted place. Next one is Capricorn, its own house. Aquarius, its own house. These are the 3 natives always have good effects of Saturn. So Saturn is also in very good position wherever it plays. Even if it is a Sade Sat, we call it 7.5 years, or Ashtama plays in 8th, Ardha Ashtama in number 4. These 3 natives need not be worried about the Saturn's effect. It always does good for Aquarius, Libra and Capricorn. These are the 3 houses always benefited by Saturn. So these are the general guidance. Whatever we are talking about is only general guidance. You need to discuss with your own astrologer for detailed guidance. One has to consult your own astrologer every transit. Whenever transit happens, especially the 4 planets, one is Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn, please consult your own astrologer, because he may guide you according to the present situation of the planetary movement, which will definitely help you in the lives of human being. So you need to consult your own astrologer. For that, you need to have more clarity by looking at but that's why I am telling you to consult your own astrologer. You have to see the present situation, that we call it as Kocharam. That's the transit, how it is happening for Jupiter now. Similarly, it will happen for Rahu and Ketu as well as for Saturn. He will calculate based on your birth chart, Dasa, bukthi and the present moment for planets. So in all 3 combinations, you must analyze planetary movements, their influence, their aspecting places, where it is there. So many things, permutation, combinations, you have to see and calculate the effects of those transits. Whatever we discuss is general. Then you may do some parigaram, which means pleasing the planets. That is also very important. You may not take it granted for, even if it is a good effects of any planetary movement, you may not take it for granted. You may have to visit some temples, nearby temples, that is enough. Navagraha Sannadhi may be there, you can perform some archana. Especially for this Ragu Ketu, you have to do. Ragu is in good position, no doubt, being 6th place for Libra. Ketu is in 12th. He might cause some expenses. For that, you have to please Ketu. You can ask the priest to perform some archana kind of a thing. Same with Jupiter. You need to definitely do for go to temple and worship Dakshinamurti there. So, because being in the 8th place, not a big problem, but it's better to please the planets, no? You can perform some archana. There is a place called Alangudi near Kumbakonam, which is meant for Jupiter place. It's a world famous place. Not necessarily on a transit day. Any day you can go and visit the temple. Similarly, there is another place called Takkolam near Arakonam, nearby Chennai, actually 70 kilometers from Chennai. There one Dakshinamurti statue is there. Jalanadiswarar temple. It's a Shiva temple. Inside there is a statue called Dakshinamurti. That head of the statue is tilted a little bit because it is hearing whatever we pray to him. That is what the Aidigam we call in Tamil. That is what the process there. He is hearing. God is hearing what are all your prayers. Generally, you can visit nearby temples and perform puja. Consult your own astrologer for more clarity. I have given my WhatsApp number below down the description. Also, I have given 12 zodiac signs, the effects of Jupiter transit, which is going to happen on 1st of May 2024 at 5:28 p.m. Please comment, please share, subscribe. Good day.